travelled up, 150 miles for this second game of the South and West Counties Championship for the Cornwall U16s. We're here at Middlezoy Rovers, the home of the South West Peninsula League Club, and it's obviously Somerset that we're taking on this afternoon. And we'll be looking for more of what the last 10 minutes or so in the previous game when we played Devon. And 2 goals managed to get us back to a 3-3 draw against our nearest rivals.
Yeah, I thought it was an interesting occasion. I mean, if you look at the way the game finished, it was a fantastic finish. I thought the lads battled really well. They listened to the information that was given at half time too, and implemented a lot of it. I thought they were unlucky not to have taken more chances than what they could have done, but yeah, on the whole, great finish. Good to get a point and keep us in the contention, and yeah, hopefully we perform well against Somerset today.
Jamie Day, what are the key messages to your players today?
Character again, which they showed obviously with the outcome at Devon. I said after the game, really that just came down to character. I think they're going to need a little bit of that today. I'm not sure it's going to be a footballing classic based on the conditions that we've come to. So yeah, I just think they've got to make sure that they win the second balls, they win the 50-50s. I don't like the term dogfight, but at the same time I think it is going to come down to sort of grit and desire. Roll your sleeves up and just make sure you kind of win everything that's doesn't relate to talent. It's more about kind of the other bits of detail that we want to make sure that's right.
Forward to a great game again. It's a very firm pitch, but breezy with it, so it'll be a good test for both sides. This is Somerset versus Cornwall. Well, as Cornwall kick off this second match in the South and West Counties Championship with 3 changes from the side that drew through with Devon. In come Rowan Bennett, Harry Hopkins and Harry Blows. Conditions playing a big part in this game so far. 11 minutes on the clock, and that, as can be told by the way the ball is swinging in from both wings. Ollie Evans having gone close on a couple of occasions. Cornwall playing with the wind behind them, finding it difficult to judge the passes forward to the front line of Brooke Williams and Lucas Murphy. And there we have it, just approaching the 16th minute, and it was, Brooke Williams who smashed it into the back of the Somerset net. So it's an early strike again by the Cornish side. It's 60 minutes on the clock. It's Somerset 0, Cornwall 1. 70 minutes played, and good pressing play there by Cornwall's number 8, Josh Bloxham, almost getting a chance to get a shot in from the edge of the box, but just the ball running away from him. Yes, 2-0, approaching 19 minutes, and good play by Ollie Evans, getting the ball into the number 10, Lucas Murphy, who made no mistake from getting through the crowded penalty area in a way, but slotted it wide of the Somerset keeper Josh Turrow. So good start here by Cornwall. 19 minutes on the clock. It's Somerset 0, Cornwall 2. Good loud shout from the Cornwall keeper Josh Clark there, stopping the ball at the near post. Great play there by Ollie Evans there, 24 minutes in this first half, and running all the way into, well, the 6-yard box of the Somerset defence. Good determined play there by Cornwall's number 4, Harry Hopkins, getting the free kick, which spells danger for Somerset's defence. Ollie Evans to take this free kick over a 3-man wall, but just high and wide of the Somerset goal. Half an hour on the clock. 35 minutes, good possession play there by Cornwall. It started on the right side with Murphy and Evans involved, and then it swung all the way across to the left wing. Harry Blows winning a corner. Cornwall's defence doing a good job there, and it ended up with Owen Johnson getting the free kick, bringing the ball out after good defensive work by the two central defenders. 39 minutes, and it was Cornwall's number 9 there, Brooke Williams, who came out from a crowded 6-yard box to collect that ball from for the short corner, turned and shot, but it was blocked. Well, there goes the half-time whistle, and it's Somerset 0, Cornwall 2. 2 goals coming in the first 20 minutes. The first one from Brooke Williams after 16 minutes when he took a snap chance really and smashed it home. And then 3 minutes later, it was Lucas Murphy who's deadly in the box. So at half-time here, after a busy display in midfield by Cornwall's number 4, Harry Hopkins, and particularly Josh Bloxham, it's half-time, and it's Somerset 0, Cornwall 2. So we're underway in the second half of this game here at Middlezoy Rovers. It's Somerset who kicked off the start of the second half and immediately trying to push Cornwall back, and probably the home side trying to make the most of this breeze here. Oh, that was a great save there by Josh Turrow, the Somerset keeper. It was good build-up play by Lucas Murphy. Fed the ball into his partner at front, Brooke Williams, who shot from outside the penalty area, but a diving save by Turrow keeps it just a 2-goal lead for Cornwall. Immediately in the second half, after a good first half display by Ollie Evans, he's in the action, coming in off the touchline and testing the Somerset keeper with a shot from distance. "50 minutes and ambitious from Ollie Evans there, again coming inside and taking a shot from a long way out, which didn't really cause Turrow in the Somerset goal too much trouble on that occasion. 51 minutes and Cornwall taking shots from all over the place. That on that occasion it was Harry Blows coming inside and having a go. 56 minutes, and that's probably the closest Somerset have come to getting on the score sheet this afternoon. 58 minutes, and again it's that combination of Ollie Evans and Brooke Williams working together, ending up with Williams getting a shot in, but on that occasion wide of the goal mouth. 62 minutes and a double save from Somerset's keeper Tyrrell. It was a great ball forward which got Jamali Prose in on goal. 64 minutes and a good save there by Josh Clark. Not been involved in too much action this afternoon, but when called upon, he keeps the ball out. 75 minutes and again Cornwall's defence holding strong there. It's Blake Gordon Dunn stopping a Somerset attack. Yes, and there we have it, right on the 80th minute, and it's Brooke Williams who makes it Cornwall 3, Somerset 0 here at Middlezoy, and it was a well-worked goal, and that surely wraps it up, although, remember the last game, it's not finished yet. 80 plus 2, and that time it was Jamali Prose having a go himself, but keeper right behind it. There's a full-time whistle then. After 83 minutes, it's finished here. Somerset 0, Cornwall 3. And, well, it was a hard-worked effort in the second half to make sure that Somerset didn't make any advantage of playing with the wind. Towards the very end of this, in fact, it was the first minute of added-on time. Cornwall wrapped it up with another goal from their number 9, Brooke Williams, getting on the end of a Jamali Prose pass. So Cornwall now on 4 points out of 2 games played after this 3-0 victory here today at Middlezoy. Somerset 0, Cornwall 3. Ollie Evans, you've got to be happy with that result. 3-0 win.
Yeah, it was a good performance from the lads and a good win.
First half, 2 goals up, and you were involved in a lot of action, weren't you?
Yeah, getting the ball, creating stuff. It was good.
Second goal, tell us about it. You were assisting in that one?
Oh yeah, edge of the box. I was going to shoot, but seen Lucas in a better option, so just had to slide him through.
Clever play, eh? Look it up and not being greedy.
Nah.
And the second half, I mean, how strong was the wind? From the touchline, it looked as if it was a major factor of the game, but you seemed to weather it in the second half.
Yeah, it was definitely harder in the second half. Every ball was like getting taken away, and so you just had to play it on the floor more, really.
And 2 goals from Brooke Williams.
Yeah, really good performance from Brooke.
You were man of the match or not?
Yeah, I think.
Right. And next up, who's it? Devon, is it?
Devon at home, yeah.
Looking forward to it, no doubt.
Yeah, can't wait.
Well, I'm here with the game's man of the match for Cornwall, Josh Bloxham. You must have enjoyed that, Josh.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good game. A lot of intensity in that game.
You were very busy, weren't you?
Yes, running around a lot, I'd say.
Running around but winning the ball and then spraying it off to, to all corners of the pitch.
Yeah, I'd like to say that.
And for you, what's the special thing about representing your county?
It's just like the honour. It's the top level to be at for county, isn't it?
And the game itself, I mean, it wasn't easy, was it, with the wind? But you made the most of it in the first half, 2 goals up.
Yeah, we made most of it. Going a bit slightly downhill maybe as well. And the ball just rolled onward and we managed to get 2 goals ahead, which is good. And
then the second half, you really stopped their, any chance they sort of tried. There were bodies blocking it, and the keeper had made a couple of good saves, and they weren't really, they didn't force it as much as you did in the first half, did they?
No, not really. We just kept steady, I think, compared to what they did. We made sure they didn't press us too high and kept them out of our half, really. And
then to rub it in, added on time again, Cornwall score again in added on time, Brooke Williams. Yeah, that was awesome, really. It was a great by Jamali to square it to him, and yeah, it's a good goal. So, man of the match, what do you make of that? You happy with that? Very happy indeed, yeah. So, well, awesome. Will Snapes will be presenting you with a trophy in a minute. Oh, really? In fact, here he comes, I think. He's going to come in and do it for you. Cool, thanks. We've called him out.
Congratulations, Josh.
Thank you.
Put it up.
Well, Jamie Day, you must be happy with that 3-0 win up here at Somerset in tricky conditions.
Yeah, thought the boys managed the conditions really well, and that was a big thing that we spoke about before the game. Obviously, it's the same for both sets of players, but we did say, you know, it might not be pretty today, and at times we had to be quite direct, which we were. But the players, the personnel that we got, I knew we would cause problems playing that way. It was about getting the ball forward, high up the pitch, and then kind of playing off scraps from there, winning second balls, and then going showing quality in that final third, which they did.
And your two forwards, number 9 and number 10, Brooke Williams and Lucas Murphy, did the business in the first half.
Yeah, they were a handful. They were a handful together at the trials as well, and I was excited by their partnership the first time I saw them at the trials. And they've taken that forward into the games, which is really pleasing. They showed what they were about. I wouldn't like to mark them if I was a centre half. They do cause problems, but I thought they brought the other boys into play quite well at times. And as a whole, in that final bit when it mattered, they showed their quality, and obviously we scored the 3 goals from it.
Of course, any striker can't do it without work in the middle of the park. And I thought Bloxham and Hopkins really busy today.
I thought they were outstanding, and I said it to them at half time. Pointed kind of my finger at the pair of them, really, and I said to them, you're all putting in a shift, but leading by example is the 2 lads in the middle. I thought they won every 50-50 tackle, picked up all the second balls, and when you've got 2 lads in the central areas doing that, it just sets the tone for everyone else. And as I said, I singled a couple of the lads out there, but I thought everyone to a man was excellent.
Yeah, and second half, it was always going to be perhaps a threat, them playing with the wind, but defended well.
Yeah, really well. And again, we spoke about half time. It was never going to be pretty. We didn't turn up for a pretty game of football. We came here last year. We got to manage the pitch, to manage the conditions, and the lads did that really well. And as you say, second half, the back 4 especially, I thought was solid. Delighted to keep a clean sheet. On the back of the Devon game especially, I thought the discipline that they showed in our first third was really crucial. I think kind of one error, one mistimed tackle, all of a sudden it just opens the door to let them back in the game. But we didn't do that. We stuck to our principles, and the back 4 thought were excellent second half, get us over the line.
So 2 games played, 4 points, a little bit of a break now. When's the next game?
Yeah, so obviously we've done the 2 away trips now to Devon and Somerset, and now we've obviously got them both at home. So I said to the lads there, I'm excited by that already. I'm not even playing, it's all about them. But my thought process went straight away to 2 home games, which I think, after today's performance and result, they're looking forward to it. Because if you said, we'll get 4 points from the first 2 games, going into then back-to-back home games, you'd have taken that for sure.
And you're happier this time, aren't you? You know what to say.
Yeah, I was lost. I was completely lost for words after Devon. It's just the ending, I think. I just didn't think anyone saw it coming. But I kept mentioning that word of character, and we took that forward to today. I thought they dealt with adversity when they needed to, weathered the storm again. And I just think as a whole we were comfortable, which is always pleasing. But from the first 2 games, we've got a lot of positives to take forward now in the next 2 games.
Well done.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it.